I'm Tony Birdsong of Birdsong Creative, and we are a web marketing and branding company.
So we got involved with the Gospel Music Association last year, and it came out of a desire based on something that happened 2 years ago. We had an opportunity to go see the Dove Awards, and Tony's brother was in town. So Rob came, and he was so impacted by the show that he went and started to download music from all of the artists that he had just seen, and just raved for another couple of weeks and helped us to realize again the power of Christian music. We easily forget that there are people out there that have never heard Christian music, and so for it to hit home just energized us.
There was so much momentum from last year, and Lecrae and Bart hosting last year, and there was just so much excitement around that. You could just feel it in the room. Really, there's this internal revival that's going on, I think, with the GMA and with Christian music in general.
So last year we had the opportunity to meet Justin and Jackie at the GMA and just sit down and talk and say, hey, how can we take the gifts God's given us and how can we help you? And that led to us branding last year's awards. Well, when it came down to this year's awards, last year went so well that we were challenged with how do we top what God did last year. So we stopped. We looked in the mirror one morning and said, God, I can't do this. We're on round 10, and we never get that far down the road before we've hit it, and we're just not hitting it. And God really did say, you need to step aside. This is my job. This is my show. Well, it was time for me to shut up and listen to God. We went back to what is the heart and purpose, what is the story of the Gospel Music Association. And the reality is that we discovered we are one. The theme, Better Together, was the heart. And so we honed in on Better Together because truly we are. Once we landed on that theme, it was easier to let the colors and the imagery start to come to life. In the artwork, we've used two different colors. We've used purple and the blue, and they blend together. So we settled on this ink in water, and we were trying to think of the video guys and how they could use that in the show. So when we think of our artwork, we're not always thinking of just static. We have to think about how does this brand play out in all the ways it has to communicate. It all started to just come to life.
To capture the words and the colors and the feelings and really that undercurrent of what the Holy Spirit is doing with the GMA and with Christian music today and really within our culture. We are better together. We really are better when we're all working together.